Hello everyone, this is Darwell20 and welcome to episode 23 of Darwell20 Let's Play series, where today I would like to uber up my Ars armor. I want to get this as powerful as possible, and here's what I've decided to do. If we look at the book, you'll notice, remember, there's three tiers of armor. There's the gold tier, which gives you the best in class for upgrade slots. There's the iron tier, the gold tier having the weakest armor protection, though. The iron tier, which is like middle of the road, it has like mediocre armor protection and mediocre upgrade slots. And then battle mage armor, which is the best armor, the best protection, but the least upgrade slots. I want to have 4 tier 3 upgrade slots. So if I get battle chest and battle legs, I have a tier 3 slot. Okay, but the boots and the helmet do not. If we go back one, we'll see that the tier 2, the iron helmet, does have a tier 3 slot. The iron boots do not. You need gold boots if you want the 4 tier 3 slots. So what I'm going to do is have chest and legs be diamond, helmet be iron, and boots be gold. So for that, I brought an iron helmet, and I brought some gold boots, and I brought some mage thread to make all that happen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you. And that should be cool. Ding. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding. Cool. Alright. So that'll take care of that. Okay, so this is going to be my new armor set, right? Battle Mage's chest and legs, because remember I had them from before. Sorcerer's foot pads, and Arcanist's hat. So that's going to be the set that I want to wear. So while we have that in mind, let's now remove the upgrade slot. So this will be my new set, right? I guess those are legs. Okay. So this is what I'm going to wear. This down here is what I currently have equipped. And we're basically going to remove all our threads from this. So I'm going to take you off. Take you off. I'm going to take you off. And I'm going to take you off. So remember, we have Kindling, which does that cool fire ability. We've got Starbuncle, which I think is the run fast guy. We've got Drigme, which gives me extra looting. And Magic Capacity, which gives me more mana. I want all of those to be top tier upgrades, right? Tier 3 upgrades. So you can even see how much slower I'm running as a result of, you know, this. So I'm going to put this armor away for now. And now what I want to do is upgrade all these. Now, all of these are tier 1. So they only have an empty slot. That's it. Just one. If we jump into here, we can do our magical armor upgrading. We need 8 blaze rods, 8 ender pearls, and 4 chorus fruit. This was one of the things we needed to get out of the end. So, you, and then end pearls, we need 8. And blaze rods, if I have some here, I do. And easily could have just gotten them from, you know, my Ars Nouveau room, but that's fine. So now let's get all of this upgraded as good as we can, right? So you're going to pop in here, and you're going to get 1, 2... And let's have the Arcanist's hat first. Sweet. And we can see all our source doing its thing. Okay, so now that's tier 2. And then I can do 1, 2, 3. And this will be tier 3. Super cool. And tier 3 gets you some good stuff. Besides just having the nice upgrades, you get plus 90 max mana, plus 3 mana regen, and not terrible armor. Not to mention enchantment value of 30, which is pretty slick. So now we want to do this. And the same process I'm going to repeat for the chest plate, the legs, and the foot pads. I'm probably just going to do it off camera, because, yeah. Alright, so now we've got a full set of tier 3 armor. I'm going to apply my stuff. I don't think it matters where I put things, right? I'll put Kindling. I mean, it really doesn't matter as far as I know, right? I don't think it matters at all where I put any of this stuff. You can have magic capacity, tier 3. You can have Starbuckle, tier 3. And you can have that guy, tier 3. So now you've got Drigme 3, Starbuckle 3, magic capacity 3, kindling 3. Look how much mana I just got as a result of that. I think I like doubled my mana bar. That is bananas. That is cool. All right, now we're cooking. And I'm running fast again, right? Yes, excellent. With the step assist. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, real quick, how are we doing in here? How are you guys holding up? Oh, we got some fine silk. Gonna add that to my stuff over here. You're full, you're full, you're full, you're full. All right, you can go there. Perfect. Cool. So that mob farm is just doing great. We've got, you know what? Not a terrible amount of experience gems either. And yeah, so now technically we are a much more powerful wizard. I can also upgrade my spellbook pretty soon. I need to do the Weldon Tribute, which I should be able to manage. And another star, we're going to have to, you know, look into that. I might need to do some wither fighting soon. Because I wouldn't mind getting a tier 3 spellbook, because then I can cast tier 3 spells. And that would be neat. But that is step 1 of wanting to get stuff. Step 2 was I wanted to get end shelves. So let's see. We get 1 Eterna from that. So we're currently at 30. We need to get to 40. So if my math is correct, we're going to want 5 end shelves. Because it's a bookshelf gives you 1, an end shelf gives you 3. So it's +2 if we replace a bookshelf with an end shelf. And we need +10, so we need 5 of these. Fair? Works for me. So something like that. 5 end shelves. The strength of the end. And then we can pop down here. Well, technically, I shouldn't have replaced that guy. But now, if we check our enchant power, we are at 40 out of 50. Nice. We also have a pretty high quanta value, which is just pure chaos. And our Arcana went up pretty good too. Now, that's with just regular end shelves. If we took that end shelf, we could upgrade it even further. So, Eterna 3, Quanta 3.5, Arcana 3.5. Or I could do 3, 5, and 7.5. So this will be higher Quanta, but also much higher Arcana, which means better chance at the rare enchants, which would be pretty cool. That just needs some end rods, which, question, how many of those did I get? 6. They're craftable though, right? Yeah, we can make them with popped chorus fruit. So they're not terrible to get. And we did all right on chorus? Yeah, not too shabby. Not to mention we got the growable kind, the chorus flower. Which we could grow in a Fight Eject Insulator if we wanted to, or just outside. Oh, I did do some mining between episodes, by the way. So I got that going for me, which is nice. If there's any ore doubling I can do with Ars Nouveau. That I don't know. I don't think so. You know, and not necessarily doubling, just, you know, proving. Let's get a few chorus flowers growing outside if I can. I'm going to go plant them in my planting area. I forget how these things grow, to be honest with you. I know they're very sporadic and random. I'm just going to grow like a couple of them. And I have no idea if that thing that I have will be cool with these, but how about one more? Do you affect them, Mr. Staff of the Farm? Oh my goodness, I guess that's a yes. Cool. That's a yes. It does affect them. That's neat. That is neat. Always drop endermites? Because that is less than neat. Well, at least we know that that's an option now. Okay, so put you away. You and you and you can go away. And then if I wanted end rods, I'm just going to turn all 5 of them into the next tier. Because all it's going to do, it's going to give me a little bit more Quanta, but a lot more Arcana, which is nice. Now, if you're going after lower rarity enchants, it is not a bad idea to not have high Quanta. Or Arcana, I mean. So, like, if we were to look at, for example, let's look in our armor set, right? So if I wanted you, right, level 80, projectile projection and mana boost. Not bad, actually. Might want to snag that. But if we look in here, we'll see, you know, protection is common. So if you were looking for protection, you wouldn't want the Arcana, right? What this is doing is it's making it more likely to get something like Blast Protection or Respiration or Aqua Affinity, right? Or Nature's Mend. These are the things that you're getting, or Life Mending. You'll have a better chance. See, 6.49. So you have a better chance of getting the rare stuff and the very rare stuff versus the common stuff as a result of having higher Arcana. So keep that in mind. And increases the number of chance. That's kind of cool. The runes reveal, the runes reveal, the runes reveal. I mean, we could projectile protection and mana boost 4. What level of mana boost can we get up to? That's the question. We can get up to a level of 7. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Now, the most we can get is up to 50 Eterna. But remember, Quanta fluctuates. So if we had, you know, 100% Quanta and level 50 Eterna, we could technically get up to level 100, right? Because what it would do is it would be a range, right? Like right now, our power range is between 33 and 127. Actually, that's surprising. Why is it so high? 33 to 127? Because I'm at 80. Oh, right, level 100. Right, so I could potentially get up to level 200. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. Sweet. Okay. Now, if I wanted to get a dragon end shelf with the dragon head, first off, let's see what else we can use our dragon head for. The beheading pylon from Vitalize, which I want to check that mod out at some point. That's like a mob farm type thing. Dragon end shelf. You know what? Not all that much. A Pixa's inverted tower. That's occultism. Soul engulfing. Dragon head goes in. Beheading pylon comes out. Interesting. Kind of the same thing. Statue mod. That upgrade gives you what? Despawner. I have to look into the statues mod. But for the most part, dragon heads don't have a ton of uses, which is good because, boy, are they annoying to get. Like, the only place you can get dragon heads is from the end ships, right? That's the only place you get them. So if I got one more dragon head, I could hit my level 100. So maybe what I'm going to do off camera real quick is fly around the end again. As much as I don't want to have to fly around to the end again, because it is a little bit slow. Yeah. You know what I might make real quick? Let's make a couple things from Gobber that I want to try out. So first off, there is the Ring of the Explorer. Teleports the player to a random location. Min-max search range 500 to 6,000. That's a lot. Teleports the player to the location they're looking at. I want to try this ring out. All I need is some end Gobber ingots. Which needs some nether Gobber ingots, which needs some Gobber ingots. Let me get like 12 of you, so I can get like a handful of you. I got one. Remember, it's not terrible to find ancient debris right now. You turn into the end. Do you do anything else? No. So since you do nothing else, I'll just do it all, right? Cool. All right. So then what I want to make is I want to try out this Ring of Blink because that looks fun, right? I just want to try it. Oh, I like that. I wish the cooldown was a little bit faster, but I mean, 3 seconds isn't terrible. But that's kind of neat. That is very neat. So can I get all the way over there with it? Pretty close. Pretty close. Yeah, that 100 block range. Okay, not terrible. What can you turn into? Ring of the Explorer. Okay, got it. And you can't teleport through blocks, right? No, I didn't think so. But that's kind of cool. I like that. What else we got here? Teleport to a safe location, go undetected by hostile mobs, provides the ability to walk on air. Kind of curious. Works while in main hand. Walk on air. Is that like creative mode flight or what? Works while in main hand. Right click on an air block to place a gobber glass block. Should we try it? I mean, it can't hurt to try, right? Works while in main hand. Oh boy, it makes me very, very slow. Oh, I see. So I don't get flight, but I don't fall. So as long as it's in my hand... Interesting. You know what? Is it disabling? I don't know I don't know how this works. Put this in slot 4. That might be easier for me. Interesting. I can crouch in air. What if I did this? That's kind of cool. Like that. But it doesn't work in your offhand, right? It's a weird effect. I feel like it disables gravity-ish. But also like, I don't know, it's a little bit weird. But yeah, definitely doesn't work in your offhand, which is a bummer because it would be cool if I could combine it with leap like together. But that's an interesting one. Okay, that's neat. That's different. Teleports the player to the end, provides a great leaping ability, provides player access to their ender chest, and causes mobs to spontaneously combust, tosses mobs out of your way. So those are the rings that we get from Tier 3 Gobber. Medallions are high-level auto-feeding, conduit power, and Dolphin's Grace. Fair enough. And then you could also get Staff of the Sniper, which fires arrows. But I think that's about it for Tier 3 Gobber stuff. And a pretty nice sword. Remember I said that was one of the better swords you could get. Now you can get Tier 4, which looks pretty interesting. So you get the Dragon Helmet, which is made with a Dragon Star, which needs Dragon Eggs. So you need 4 Dragon Eggs to get a star, and then you can get the Helmet. The Helmet gives you Rapid Auto-Feeding, Water Breathing, and Absorption Arts. Chestplate gives you Fire Protection and Knockbreak Resistance. Leggings gives you no fall damage, and Boots don't do anything, apparently. But for a full suit bonus, you get Creative Mode Flight and Negative Effect Protection. So if I got a full suit of these, I would have Creative Flight. Now, there is also Angel Ring in the pack. Making an Angel Ring requires a couple Nether Stars, but other than that, not bad. And the Elytra that I got now. So I have access to the Elytra. I would need to get a couple Nether Stars, and I could have access to the Angel Ring, which, reminder, consumes experience in order to fly. However, you can then upgrade the Angel Ring to get the Energetic Angel Ring, which uses RF. And then that guy can be, I guess, you get the Hardened Angel Ring. So this is interesting. Leadstone doesn't seem to have a recipe. Hardened needs Leadstone. Reinforced, and then Resonant. Okay, interesting. So that's, what, 3 million RF? This guy would be 2.5 million. That would be 5, 8, and 16. I wonder if there's any other... I remember you wanting to get the top tier for more than just it stores more energy. I forget what reason. But I feel like there might be a recipe bug there, because the only thing you can get is Energetic, and then Hardened requires lead, which you can't make. Probably going to go report that bug real quick. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fly around in the end looking for another ship. So I'm going to teleport to... I think Krokloark was the one I found most recently. Yes, that's the one in the end. Awesome. So I'm just gonna yoink like this, and we'll see. You know, with my upgraded armor, it's a little bit easier for me to fly pretty well, actually. think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my air walking. So then if I ever want to, you know, take a pause to let my armor or my magic regen, I could do that, right? Now, just out of curiosity, oh boy, hold on. Yeah, don't take that off. Yeah. Can I throw another amplify on here? How big of a deal would that be? Now, what I should be able to do is blink. That's cool. Blah. Hate you. That's not a bad way to travel either. The 3-second cooldown is not ideal. It would be so much cooler if I could travel just a little bit. But this combination of travel mechanics should be a little bit faster than the broom. And then I still have my broom if I need it. Look at this cool biome. This place is neat. I like this. Cryptic Wastes. That's cool. Look at that. That is super cool. Alright, let me see if I can find another dragon head, because one more dragon head means I can max out my enchanting, and that would be super great. Oh, I think I see something over here. There's actually a couple things over here. Let's head due east. What, pray tell, do we have here? Hello. Gotcha. Alright, don't mind some diamonds. A couple music discs, sure. Yeah, purple's pretty good, I guess. These guys have a lowish level of mana boost on them, so I don't need it. But Elytra, yes, I'll take another one of those. And there is my second dragon head. Nice. That's what's up. Very cool. Now, out of curiosity, what is this thing? I don't know. Unusual end, infused endstone bricks. That leads me to believe that that is not regular old spawn, right? Like it's not a vanilla world gen structure. Make sure that all of this is put away safely-ish. Okay. Ah! What in the what? That was very close. What in the what was that? Used endstone brick, endstone tiles, golem altar? You don't want to die in here. I'm just saying. Golem altar. Oh, yeah, wow, that hurts. Infused endstone bricks are painful. Do not stand on those. They don't care if you're wearing good armor. What is this place? Oh my goodness. Weak endstone bricks. Not what I was planning for today. Do not want to die. Being very careful. Uphill step assist is not a good thing to have. Oh my goodness. Fading block. Joker shooter. Ha! Can I can. That's kind of cool. Oh, hello. This is a very bad idea. This is such a bad idea. Why is this like this? Better be some really, really awesome loots in here for this craziness. I'm you, but stronger. Obtain a Wandering Pearl, a cooler and safer counterpart to the Ender Pearl. Okay. That looks neat. I don't know what it is. We'll try it out when we're in a safer place. So be very careful where you step here, because remember, these hurt. Alright, so I popped down here real quick. Literally, I was there when I stopped recording, and I came down here. There was a chest, I looked in it, and it exploded because it was a triggered chest. And then I saw a door here, I opened it, and I went outside, and there is nothing out here. So I think that's the end of this little dungeon thing. Anyway, we got our dragon head, so let's pop home. Hooray! And then I can take everything out of here, put it away. Including my dragon head, of which I have now 2. So let's get 2 more end shelves. 1, 2. And then we will upgrade you to the draconic end shelf, which should be cool. And we'll see if replacing these 2 will be sufficient. So that and that. Does that get me? That got me 49 Eterna. That got me 49 Eterna. So what I need to do is probably, let's do this. Let's take you and you. I'll do that, and then I'm going to upgrade you to another end shelf. So that means another batch of these and another one of those, and that should be 50, right? Technically, it should be 51, but that's what's up. All right. So now if we take a look at our armor sets that we can get, boom, we've got 50 out of 50 on the Eterna. We've got Quanta at 62.5, which is your pure chaos. Arcana is sitting around 76 total value. So rarity weights changed, minimum of 3 enchantments. That's cool. That is cool. And we can get up to a level 100 enchants. So we need 100 experience levels to pull off this enchant, which is a little bit bananas. But we can get things like Blast Protection 5, which is cool. Or whatever Step Height and Steady Body does. Prevents knockback. Okay. Step Height. Now, remember, because we have Arcana so high, we might be getting some rare enchants, right? So whatever Steady Body is, that's rare. Step Height is also rare. But we have a better chance of getting it because of, you know, what we got going on, right? Unbreaking 6 and Steady Body. Okay. Neato. So, clearly, we're going to want to play with some enchanting and cycle some enchants and see what kind of cool stuff we can get. You know, if I threw a bow in there, just out of curiosity, I want to get a regular bow with, like, an end bow, huh? I wonder if there's anything good about the end bow. Rarely do bows have any kind of stats on them, and you always wonder, like, is this thing gonna be cool or like meh? I have no idea. Yeah, you never know. Infinity and power 5. Not bad, right? So I've got power 6 on this one, so I don't need that. But still, worth checking out. And then what else did I want? I wanted I wanted a nice sword upgrade too, if I could. Bane of Illagers and Magnet. Meh. Now, having a few more Shelves of Sight would be cool. Shelf of Masterful Sight needs a lot more emeralds and nether. I don't quite have that, but that'll give me another clue. And that would be a straight up upgrade from that one. That would be nice to have. And then also having more rectification would be nice. And that would need... Shelf of End Fused Rectification. That just needs purple blocks and amethyst blocks. That's totally doable. 20% rectification would be kind of nice. Now, the thing that we would have to keep in mind is whatever we remove here, right? So like these +1 Eterna shelves, we would want to replace them somewhere, right? So what we would have to do is keep up with that. We could probably replace some of our glowing shelves with pearlescent shells, maybe, because then that would give me an extra +1, right? And then we could also get these upgraded. So a few things to do to really get this super perfect. Now, one thing to note is while I was exploring, while I was heading towards my end portal, I found 2 things. I found whatever this is. That might be one of those things like the woodland mansion things, I think. Maybe. I kind of like flew right past it because I wasn't super interested, but I also found this, which looks like I might be able to get some stuff. So I might fly over there, and then failing that, I could also get what I need to get from this thing with. I could get because what I'm after is prismarine shards, right? Yeah, because I need an infused sea shelf, which needs prismarine bricks, right? So I could go get that from that underground fortress. What I wouldn't mind is some kind of water breathing. What do we have in here that would give me some kind of water breathing? Allows the wearer to breathe underwater. It's a snorkel. It's an artifact. I can't make those. The wearer can move freely in water. That's also an artifact. Improves agility in water. Charm of water breathing from Cyclic. Applies water breathing when active and in the inventory. Oh, that's water walking. Hold on. Let's do breathing. There we go. So that's an option. Immune to drowning damage. That's a medallion from Gobber. Which one is that? That is a tier 1 medallion. Is there a... There's no water breathing thing in ours? That's a bummer. I could probably make something like this, right? So I would just need a pufferfish with an awkward potion. I could pull that off. Why do I feel like I'm moving so slow? Oh, because I took off all my armor. Is there a sneaky way to get pufferfish? What I probably want to do is get a fishing rod. You've got lore on you. That's cool. Oh, and I got some ancient tomes, too, while I was exploring at one point, so that's neat. Luck of the Sea. Beer fishing. What else can go on this guy? The lore goes up to 3. It looks like. Oh, no, lore actually goes up to 8. All right, let me do a little bit of fishing just to get some pufferfish, and we'll be right back. Because also keep in mind I need pufferfish for the bookshelves as well. What did I found? A luring fish hook from Cyclic. Fishing rod plus ender pearl gives you 32 of these. And you literally just right-click and it fishes for you, I guess? I'm just waiting to see it give me something other than raw cod. Oh, there we go. It gave me raw salmon. Was that a pufferfish? It was. Nice. That's cool. I like that. That's neat. I want more of those. About 2 stacks of them? I like it. Definitely faster than the regular fishing mechanic, which I'm on record as not being a big fan of. I don't know, it's just very slow and boring to me. I know people like fishing, but ugh, snooze fest. But this is cool. Plus it makes a pew-pew sound, which, you know, can't go wrong with that. 15 pufferfish seems like a good start. And then we got a bunch of other junk too that I'm not going to worry too much about. But pufferfish can turn into the potion. So let's get... Looks like I only have 2 water bottles. I'm going to need 3. You with some netherwort. And a pufferfish. Gives me water breathing. And then I can turn that into a charm. You, and you. Perfect. Cool. And then right-click to activate it. It'll drain. Right-click to turn off. Works for me. Cool. Gonna need some more food soon. Pufferfish is not food. We got in here. Nether goo plus bread, but I need 8 bread. How are we for bread? Then I can smelt you, I believe. Are we short on wheat, I assume? Get more bread? No, it's, what's the other recipe for bread? Water and 3 wheat. Yeah, why don't you do that route? There we go. Wheat dough. Yeah. Now we're cooking. Literally. All right, so let's wrap up the episode here. I'm going to come back next time. We're going to head over here, and I would like to get some prismarine and stuff from this place. And then I'd also like to, if I can, visit here and see if I can capture some of those mobs that drop emeralds, because I'm needing emeralds for a lot of things and never have enough. So if I can get them and capture them, then I can bring them back, put them in a containment jar, and add them to my farm. And then we'll have unlimited emeralds, and maybe even some more totems of undying. However, for now, it's wrapping up point. So Darwell20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Speaking of, I wonder if I can get nether stars through containment jars. Probably not. I doubt it lets you capture bosses, right? Oh. For now, take it easy.